What up, guys? Kevin here. This picture's funny. I think they're like throwing up buckets. I think that's a bucket. I just used the AI image generator. I'm someone that was like, I will never use that. And I'm like, I'll use it for about every video. But yeah, I've seen the tweets of people graduating college. What an exciting time. What an exciting time. But I just want to give those people graduating a little pep talk, a little bit of, it's all right that things are going to suck for you. Because most likely it's going to suck. Some of you, you're going to graduate, you already got a job lined up, and you love what you do. I'm really jealous of those people. There's people that they were born and they were like, I want to do that. That's what I want to do. I want to dedicate my life to doing that. And then the rest of us, like me, we just have nothing. I have like nothing I want to do. Anything that I have to do for like 40 hours a week, I just hate. But yeah, I want to share my experience graduating college and just navigating a life, navigating from studenting to adulting and what that was like, because it was a journey. It still is a journey. I'm 36 and I'm still figuring things out. But yeah, I mean, for me, I went to college. I probably shouldn't have gone to college. I went to college because that's what you do. You graduate high school and then you go to college. And if I ever have kids, because again, like I said, I had no guidance. No one at school, no adult figure in my life, even my parents never really sat me down and said, hey, I think you'll be good at this, or you're good at this. Why don't you try that? Or, hey, have you ever thought about doing this? Or let's get you into this program or that program. I never had any of that. And I went to Mesa Public Schools, which is, I don't think good. I don't think they're the best. Now I'm talking to people where they take their kids to private school and all that. I'm like, geez, man, they got a leg up. But yeah, so you're graduating college. What do? You start applying for jobs. I don't know what it's like today. If companies are hiring. Back when I graduated in like 2011, it was difficult to find a job. I will remember PayPal. I went in for like their open interviews. I took a typing test and then someone took me aside and was like, who did you talk to? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, the recruiter, who did you talk to? And I named the person. She's like, yeah, we're sorry. You shouldn't be here. You don't have the experience. And I just don't want to waste your time. I was like, okay. And it was a lot of that. Then eventually an insurance company took a chance on me. It took like 6 months from the time I graduated to get my first adult job. I put that in air quotes. They took a chance on me and I would work in their 401k division, taking phone calls all day. And that is where my biggest issue is. Where I live, it's just the call center capital of the world. And if you get like a degree, like I got a degree in technical writing, there's no technical writing jobs out here, at least when I graduated. And to be honest, I only took it because it was online and there really wasn't any math. Again, I should not have gone to college. A lot of like banking and those type of jobs that I consider adult jobs, you don't need a college degree. This one you did. And it sucked. Taking calls all day, talking to people all day sucks. But I put up with it. And then another company came in and bought my company. And the position turned into a sales job. And I can't do sales. I just don't have the personality for it. I'm actually really good at it. But I just hate myself. Like, I hate myself even more. And one day I just snapped and I was like, fuck it. I'm going to quit. I hear this Uber thing is popping off. Let me go try that. And that was my post-college experience. Got a job, toughed it out. Another company came in, bought that company out. That job sucked even more. And I just couldn't put up with it. And then I felt like I took a huge step back. Why did I even go to college? Should I even go back to school? I didn't want to go back to school. And yeah, I was doing Uber and I was making a lot of money, but doing Uber, I didn't like picking up strangers. I've had 2 dudes reach over and touch my cock. I had a knife pulled out on me, and a couple times people just find dementia people, old people, and just shove them in my car. I'll never forget this old Asian lady. I get to the address these people like put in, and she was just screaming in the back of my seat. She didn't know where she was. It took like about 20 minutes to get her out of my car, and then I just drove off. I called police, said, hey, there's this elderly woman I had to drop off. I had to explain to them what Uber was. They're like, what? What's Uber? And yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. So then I went back to looking for jobs like Bank of America, like Wells Fargo, State Farm, just job hopping, and all these places suck. I just want to let you know, all these big corporations, they're all the same and they all suck. But if you're someone that wants to work the corporate ladder, just find one of those companies that have good benefits, and that's it. And I was miserably depressed, so depressed. And that's when I kind of really got into video games and then into JRPGs, because that was really all I had. And the companies didn't really pay much. You think like, oh, I got a degree. Even these jobs that require a college degree, even these jobs where you got to get licensed, like series license, financial license, they still don't pay that much. And again, they're call centers, so I would just be talking to people, and I was just miserable. I finally settled down working at an insurance company, and I was just a miserable wreck. Up until just a couple years ago, I found the company I'm at now, and I'm like, holy crap, this job doesn't require talking to people, and it's a pay cut, but it pays enough just to get by. And at this point, I started doing like DoorDash, Uber Eats, and all that. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to do this job, and I'll work an extra 20 hours just doing deliveries, because I hate life so much. I hate going to work. When it's Sunday and you got that pit in your stomach, like, oh, I got to go to work tomorrow. Like today's Monday. My biggest issue was people driving like shit on the way over to work. I don't mind going to work. But this company I work at, I took a huge pay cut. I should be making more. And really the job I took is for like college girls, like interns and women that just graduated, and I'm like 35. It felt very like, oh yeah, this is awkward. But it was a job that like I could do it. It's easy to do. And I busted my ass for a year, and then they promoted me to the job I'm at now, which is a little bit more adult. The people that doing it are my age. It's a little bit more thinking. And again, I don't deal with customers. And I'm like, wow, it took 36 years. It took an extra like 13 years after graduating college for me to get my, I want to call it a dream job, but a job where I can just relax and just let life take its course now. I feel like, I did it. Now watch me go in and get fired. But that's the thing. Life can kick you in the ass at any time. So that's just my message. That's just my story. Post-college hurdles, ups and downs. And look, if your job sucks, get out of there. You take a job, you think it's everything, but it's not. Get out. Go back to doing your menial job, flipping burgers or whatever that you didn't mind doing. Because trust me, you will want to find that company that will take care of you and that you don't mind doing. That's why it's important. Like, don't go knock people up. Live within your means. Be prepared for that job to suck. Don't get the job and then go spend a fortune on stuff just because, I'm going to be making so much money. You might be, but it might also suck. And don't get stuck. I don't want you guys getting stuck. That was the only thing that I did right, I would say, is I didn't go knock up a woman, have a bunch of kids, or live way out. I mean, I still live outside my means, but that's because I was a homeowner and shit happens. But, yeah, it's just my story. Good luck to all you graduators. I got to get to work. Job I don't mind doing. It's Monday. But, yeah, Life's about having fun. Make sure you have fun. I got to go. I'll talk to you later. Later.